Hello Aries, welcome to my channel, Sarah Angel Tarot. This is your reading bonus, okay? For Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. New energies, hopefully positive energies. If we don't get a positive energy, we work through it. But I'm asking for them. See what's out there. It's the main energy coming in for most Aries individuals, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Full Celtic cross, okay? As you know, this may not resonate with everyone, but I try to reach the majority, you know, what the main energy coming in is. I also will be giving you a pick a card reading, okay? Mini reading at the end. Let's see what the incoming energy is. The High Priestess. Intuition, it could be. It could be that there's a secret somehow. Maybe it's coming in that you don't know about, or that you should trust your intuition. That could be it too. I will clarify these as they come in. Well, I won't clarify this one, but it'll tell us more information in just a second. Okay, the Hangman in reverse, coming in Hangman mode. Maybe this is what you need to do. What is crossing it? Aries, it could be that you're dealing with someone who's a little bit older, someone who is an air sign possibly, or someone who is straight to the point and abrupt. You're waiting for something. You're suffering. Maybe you're waiting on messages. Maybe you're waiting on, like I said, people around you in life. Then it could have to do with maybe you're waiting for someone to tell you something. It also could be, like I said, because the High Priestess, you're wondering your intuition is right. You know, maybe you're waiting, like I said. Five of Swords, what's crowning you, or the goal with the Five of Swords in reverse. You're not wanting to fight with anybody at this time. You shouldn't fight with anybody because at a time there could be a winner or a loser. You could be waiting for information to come out. Hermit mode. You're thinking, should you come out of Hermit mode? Should you come out of Hangman mode? Should you stay where you're at, or should you make a move in some way? I feel that. In the past, King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is in the upright. You're dealing with trying to regain stability in life. It also could be some of you are dealing with an earth sign. Could be someone who was very highly looked up upon in the community. Someone who has financial stance, you know, success in life. You're dealing with that in the past. And we'll find out what that's about in just a second, Aries. Very near future. Page of Cups in reverse. Messages that are a little over emotional. You are going to get a new possible love offer or emotional offer, or start something new that you will love, like, and cherish. It's a possible future outcome or advice that's telling you to do this. It's like you're waiting around for something though. Just realize your intuition is right. You also may be, you know, something is being held back from you. Outside influences. Someone coming towards you, whatever it is, a Five of Cups. Someone is disappointed on the outside. Someone you're dealing with. Maybe someone you had an argument with. Maybe they're the ones holding back, waiting. Okay? Your hopes and fears. It's the Swords energy there. Again, maybe you're waiting on somebody. Maybe you're fearing this. Maybe you're hoping for them. Is the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords, very intelligent person. Very upright in their truth. You know, they will always give you the truth if you ask. You know, even tough love, you know, they're going to be truthful no matter what. I do see this. Maybe that's what you're wanting from this person, to give you truth. In the end, you got the Three of Pentacles in reverse, where someone is not working with you, Aries. I do see you could start a new emotional beginning or a love offer, but you may not want it. You may actually tell someone no, because I see them disappointed. Maybe they're the ones waiting, or maybe you're waiting on something else. It feels like emotions are high. Yeah, there's a Tower moment. I see the Tower trying to come out. But I haven't called this card yet. We'll see. I do feel like someone's disappointed that you will not work with them. So let's find out more. We got the Hangman. You got the King of Swords. And I see the Queen of Swords. A lot of Swords energy here. But I need 2 cards for that to find out more. So far, it's telling me that someone's just really disappointed. Someone wants to come out of taking a break with you. Page of Swords, it could be a Swords energy, like I said, or someone who's watching you behind the scenes, hoping you come out of taking a break, and it could be vice versa also. But someone is waiting around for you. I feel like it's the outside person. someone doesn't want to fight, or you don't want to fight, or you don't want to deal with situations that cause you to feel defeated. With the Five of Swords in reverse is what's crowning you the goal. So I need 2 cards for that, for Aries. The Sun, someone's not happy. Someone's not happy, and they're up at nights. Or I'm seeing that you don't want to be upset. You don't want to be unhappy, staying up at nights worrying. Okay, you don't want that. So I see you're trying to come out of hermit mode. You don't want to think about it anymore. So the Hermit card in reverse for Aries is the foundation. 2, please. 7 of Cups, you're going to get a lot of offers and options, but you're walking away from them. You're going towards something else. In the past, the King of Pentacles. Like I said, it could be a lot of things. I told you what that's about. You know, the King of Pentacles, stability, someone who's very stable, someone who's looked up in the community. Maybe you're wanting this, you know. But I need 2 cards for the King of Pentacles in the upright in the past position. 5 of Swords, you may have had an argument that involved the King of Pentacles, and now you wanting to move on from troubled waters. In the very near future, you may get a message that's a little bit emotional. Okay, you may receive one. So I need 2 cards for the Page. High Priestess, and they tell you a secret. They tell you what they want you to hear. Someone from the past, that they have good and fond memories of you, or you of them at one time. But you get an emotional message. Something comes out. Okay? Something comes out. And someone wants to offer you a new, a love situation. They want to start love. So I need 2 cards for that, for Aries. The Hierophant, someone you may have even had a contract with, someone a karmic contract with, a karmic type soulmate. They may come in. Maybe you haven't met this person yet. Someone you're going to have a solid contract with, but you may not collaborate with them at first. You may say no at first. Because I see you not wanting to work with them. They get just a little disappointed with you, and they tell you something. They tell you something. So the 5 of Cups in the upright, coming towards Aries. Someone that bring gain. Someone that wants a transformation with you. Something that you had ended with somebody. Maybe you did end it with somebody. Maybe you're wanting your independence. Could be vice versa. But a transformation happened, where you end something that's not for you and you start something else. But someone is disappointed at the same time on the outside. Could be the Queen of Swords in the upright. I need 2 cards as the hopes and fears. Maybe you're hoping towards this person. Maybe you're fearing this person. Maybe you're wanting, you want an emotional new message. And you're not going to settle for anything unless it's what you're wanting. You are going to get a lot of offers, though. But you're walking away from a lot of them that you don't want. You're saying, well, I already thought about this. I want to be happy. I see you wanting to be happy and not be stuck with arguments and fighting. And you're not willing to work with anything that will cause that. It looks that way to me. I do see where someone wants a solid situation with you. I also see someone from the past. It could be 2 different situations where someone comes out and tells you something, and maybe you say, I'm not interested, I want my independence, and they become sad, okay, for a lot of you. I also see maybe where you're maybe looking towards somebody else to be a solid situation and start a whole new world with, but I do not see you giving in. You know, I'm not saying you're not going to accept love. Well, you may not accept love at first, but I also see where you're not going to just settle. That's what I should say. You're not settling, Aries. So I need 3 cards, or 2 cards for the 2 of Pentacles, or 3 of Pentacles. 2 cards for the 3 of Pentacles. It's the final outcome, and then I'll do the pick a card reading. Yeah, you're going for your 10 of Cups. You're happily ever after, and you're dropping one thing and going with another, and you're taking a stand, and you're not going to back down. Okay? Aries going for what Aries wants. That's what I'm saying. And you could have what you're wanting, but I do feel like someone's going to be disappointed. But I also see you just going for what you're wanting. That's what I'm saying. And you're going to be very picky. I need, not that there's anything wrong with that, okay? I need 3 cards for the pick a card reading, bonus reading at the end for the Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising. 3 cards from the angels. You know, I always shuffle these in front of you, so you know that, you know, it's on the up and up, you know? I don't want you to think I'm pre-picking them, you know? Some people do, for good, maybe they have a good reason, maybe they can't shoot off, you know, from the hip on this. I need 3 cards from the Naked Heart. Oops, almost wants to come out. And 3 cards from the 8th House Tarot. House of sexuality, sometimes mysteries, the occult a little bit, transformation, now pick what you feel drawn to, okay, compelled. That'll be your main energy, but I do try to pick, bring them all together at the end for secondary energies. A lot of times they do relate, okay, but whatever you pick now or choose now will be the main energy. You pick this section, get more information. There's something you don't know. You'll be able to manifest what you're wanting. You have the tools and knowledge to do what you need to do. In Aries, it could be a water type fire sign, water, fire, or someone who is older and you want someone more emotionally mature, and you may get it. You may that's what you're manifesting in life. But you also are missing some information, so you need to find out. I did see that High Priestess where something may be hidden from you, but I also see somebody trying to tell you something, someone from possibly the past, okay? Listen to your intuition. That is also the High Priestess. I said that. Listen to your High Priestess twice. The High Priestess, listen to your intuition. You are right, and there is hope in your situation. If you're thinking something is hopeless, it is not. But listen to your intuition. If you believe you can make something happen, Ace of Pentacles, a new stable beginning with the 4 water. Someone will be making you an offer, but if you believe it will work out, it'll be a new stable beginning, but you may be unsure of it and not think it's for you. But it very well could be. I also see the 4 cups there. I see it here where you're unsure whether you should accept things or not. It said it could be a new stable beginning if you do. Bringing these all together, get more information, but listen to your intuition. You're right. If you're thinking something's up, ask, okay? If you believe, it'll work out. You are the magician. You can manifest what you're wanting. You got the High Priestess there. That is also someone who's able to manifest what they're wanting. They're very spiritual, or they got a lot of power, you know, a lot of mystic power. So you may have this. You're able to manifest what you're wanting and start a new stable beginning, okay? A really good stable beginning. So it could be the King of Water, new emotional beginnings, or you expect emotional situations, mature, emotional people in your life, and you may actually get this type of person. There is hope. They will make you an offer, but it's up to you. If you believe it can work, you can start off a new beginning. You can manifest it, but it's up to you. It really is up to you. So I'm going to let this go, Aries. That is your reading. I will talk to you later, okay? Bye.